Ingrid Bergman remains one of classic Hollywood's most captivating and naturally radiant stars, known not for scandal or shock value, but for a boldness rooted in authenticity and emotional depth. When people say she shows it all, they are often referring not to physical exposure, but to the way she revealed raw feeling on screen, bearing her soul in performances that felt fearless and intensely real. In an era when many actresses were carefully packaged into glamorous, untouchable personas, Bergman stood apart. She embraced simplicity, often appearing with minimal makeup and a fresh-faced elegance that felt revolutionary in the golden age of cinema. That natural confidence was, in its own way, daring, especially in the 1940s and 1950s, when Hollywood glamour typically meant heavy styling and dramatic presentation. Her breakthrough in American film came with Casablanca, where her luminous presence and emotional sincerity left a lasting mark on cinema history. The camera loved her not because she tried to seduce it, but because she radiated intelligence, vulnerability, and strength all at once. Bergman's beauty was undeniable, yet it was never merely ornamental. She projected depth. Whether portraying a conflicted lover, a resilient survivor, or a woman wrestling with moral dilemmas, she allowed audiences to see every flicker of doubt, longing, and courage in her eyes. That emotional transparency was bold, perhaps even more daring than overt glamour. Off-screen, Bergman's life choices also stirred conversation. At the height of her fame, she followed her heart and moved to Italy to work with director Roberto Rossellini, a decision that sparked public controversy in America at the time. The backlash was intense, but Bergman refused to hide or apologize for living authentically. In that sense, she showed it all again, not through sensationalism, but through personal conviction. She faced criticism with quiet resilience and eventually rebuilt her international career, proving that talent and integrity could outlast scandal. Photographs from various stages of her life reveal a woman comfortable in her own skin. In studio portraits, she exudes classic Hollywood elegance. In more candid images, there's a relaxed warmth and intelligence in her expression. Even in fashion shoots, where styling became more sophisticated as trends evolved, Bergman maintained a grounded presence. She never relied solely on glamour to command attention, instead, she brought emotional substance to every frame. What truly made Ingrid Bergman bold was her refusal to be confined by beauty standards, by industry expectations, or by public opinion. She took complex roles, worked across languages and countries, and continuously challenged herself as an artist. That fearless openness, both as a performer and as a person, is what continues to fascinate audiences today. Decades after her passing, she remains a symbol of timeless elegance combined with inner strength. Rather than shocking the world with superficial spectacle, Bergman captivated it by revealing humanity in its most honest form.